you so much for listening to this episode of Earrings Off. We want to invite you to subscribe, rate, and leave us a review. You can find us on Facebook at Earrings Off Podcast and on Instagram at The Earrings Off Podcast.
Welcome to Earrings Off. I'm Lou.
And I'm Teresa. Let's get started.
Hey, Lou, girl.
Hey, lady.
Can you believe we're already into fall?
I cannot, Teresa. I cannot. All I keep thinking about is, when you're younger, when you're young, people say, well, as you get older, time just flies. And, like when you're a little kid, and you're on a car ride, an hour seems like 10 hours that you've been in the car.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, as I've gotten older, I can lose a day. It's like I wake up and then it's nighttime.
Yes,
and,
yes.
So I cannot believe we are here. It is now, we're in the fall.
I'm gonna need you to work with me though.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to help me keep the same level of energy that I've had up to this point, because it is during this time of the year that I start to get a little slow. I honestly have a problem with the season changing from summer to fall and then from fall to winter, and I'm just not good until it's summer again.
But you know what though, for me, I tend to have a slower pace in the fall, but
yeah,
I don't see that as a negative with me. I just see that as, in the summertime and spring, there's so much activity, and you're outside and you got a lot going on. And I look forward to the fall because it almost feels like a time of reset for me.
Really?
Yeah, for me,
Yeah,
I give myself permission to slow my pace a little bit, chill a little bit, and so I don't see that as a negative. I just sort of roll with it. I almost, when you think about the seasons, I enjoy all of them, but when you get to the fall and there's just a little bit of crispness in the air when you wake up and you go about your day, it's not too hot, it's not too cold.
It's never too hot.
I just sort of enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah.
So the only thing when you talk about fall,
mm-hmm.
there are a couple of things that I can say that I like about it.
Mm-hmm.
The harvest.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely love the fall harvest.
Yeah.
Everything about it.
Yeah.
The root vegetables, the leafy greens, the apples, the berries, the squashes. I love that, right?
Yeah. Well,
but the other thing that I like about fall is the colors.
Yeah,
So I can absolutely get with fall until the leaves fall.
Well, yeah.
And then I'm done. I'm done.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm right with you with the changing colors of the leaves, because we went to Pittsburgh last weekend, and when
I bet that was
driving through the mountains and coming through and going through West Virginia, I am telling you, I just got really quiet, because when you look at the majesty of those colors on the tree, that's just, it just blows my mind to see that. It's just, it reminds me again to slow my pace a bit and to not miss the beauty of nature. And sometimes when we're so busy and we got so many things on our list, it's a good time to like I say, to just reset. And I love this time of the year also because we have Thanksgiving and there are no gifts required. we don't have to do anything but remember to be thankful
Mm.
and to spend time, with our families, with our friends. And it's just a wonderful holiday when you think about it. I mean, there is some pressure if you're hosting and if you
you're
got
talking
to
about
deal with the
Thanksgiving.
food, and the holiday itself. But I focus on just the gratitude piece of it. And so I enjoy fall for that. I love being able to cue my fireplace. That
Do
when you
you
talk
really?
about,
Yes.
oh yeah, when you talked about, being able the different foods and the squash and all yeah, but my thing is being able to, it's chilly enough that I can turn my fire, get a fire going. I can curl up with a good book and put some kind of covering on me and just read a good book in front of the fire.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I have died and gone to heaven when that happens to me.
I actually can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that. So I love the fireplace. I love the fireplace too. That's one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
About the weather changing, right? Not
Mhm.
so much in fall. I mean, we literally don't turn our heat on in the house until well into the season.
Okay.
Like so before Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
that doesn't come on. You
Mhm.
know, the fireplace isn't on. It's later. It's later in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I spend like today I have on a sweatshirt and a scarf. I'm in the house.
Yeah.
But that's what we do to kind of, but I like it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
The same as I am okay without air conditioning and it's 90 degrees outside. Like I just don't like the artificial heating and cooling. I just don't like it. And I just prefer having my body adjust naturally to whatever, if I need to take off some clothes to be cooler and if I need to put on more to be warmer, then I'm okay.
And I say this with much love for my co-host, but I keep trying to tell you, you're a freak, okay? I mean, what in the world? I've already had my heat on. I've had it on in the house. I've had it on in the car. And in the days when it's cold, I put the air back on. And when it gets chilly, I put the heat back on. What?
So let me tell you something.
Because I like my body to be natural. And if it's hot, I just take off my clothes. And if really, when you grow up already,
for sure. But there is something to be said about that, Miss Lou.
Yeah, and something to be said is you're some kind of natural nut. And you think
the abuse
normal.
I take.
You think it's normal. Okay. I'm
not sharing anything else with you.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna cry over that one. But anyway,
the abuse. I thought we were talking about fall.
We are until you got into your.
This is not a beat up on Teresa
that you think is normal. Until we get into your behavior that you think is normal. I mean, they made heat for a reason. They made air conditioning for a reason. So whenever my body needs it, I flip between the two. I might have on the air in the morning and the heat in the afternoon. It's whatever I feel like. That's what they made it for.
Let me tell you something. They made a bunch of things.
Yes.
For a reason, but we don't use them.
And you make me believe that half of the darn things I like are bad for me. Okay.
No,
but it's
no,
a
I
good
don't.
thing. I got a mind of my own. I process stuff for myself. And you are not gonna make me feel bad about heating and
You
air
know what?
conditioning.
You know what? I'm thinking you didn't have your coffee this morning. This always happens. When you don't get your coffee,
No,
did you get your coffee?
I had coffee, but I'm telling you, what happens is you go off on these tangents and I'm just not prepared for your oddities.
But it's mine. Why are you up? Why are you attacking? I feel like I'm being attacked.
I'm going to tell you why I'm upset. I'm upset because you make me feel odd because when I get chilly, I want some heat. And when I get hot, I want some air. Now you make me feel like I don't care about my health because I'm not in my natural state. What?
Now, I never ever said that to you.
You don't.
I never said that.
You don't say it.
I didn't say it. I didn't even think
it.
I didn't even think it.
There's some kind of undercurrent thing that you do.
You are doing that to yourself.
You do it intentionally. But anyway, we are on the show.
Girl, we're gonna have to edit all that out.
We're not editing it. And we're talking about the beauty of fall, folks.
Can we go back to that?
No, we are not going back. And how much we enjoy it. So, but anyway, I enjoy a good book by the fireplace. And if I need heat, I do that too. I put on the fireplace and the heat, whatever I need. And sometimes I put on the heat in the car and I put my sunroof on. It's whatever I feel like. And I used to have a convertible and put the top down and the heat too. So that's just me. But anyway, let's go back to fall. It's just such a
whoa, okay.
Pleasant time of the
Did I hit a nerve or something?
But anyway, folks, it's just it's a wonderful time of the year. And Teresa and I laugh, but take some laughter and some joy out of your fall days as we get ready to go into winter.
Right. And do take a page out of Lou's story and show some gratitude and some gratefulness with your families during this season as well.
Yes, absolutely.
You thought I was going to say something about the heat, didn't
you? I did. So you surprised me with that one. But anyway, folks, we digress. We laugh, but enjoy your day. Enjoy your fall. And many, many blessings to you as we approach the holiday seasons.
Thank you, and take good care.